So this is Laugh Out Loud. I love you too. This is Laugh Out Loud. We're the BYU's Comedy Improv Club, and we just love coming out here and having a lot of fun tonight. First things first, I want to ask, who came to our show 2 weeks ago? Oh man, look at you guys. I got 4 of you. 4 of you. You guys can come up here. Come here. All 4 of you. Come here. So this is like my favorite thing to do, and we can't do it unless we have an audience. So we really appreciate the audience members that come out. So I'm going to give you guys t-shirts. How's that sound? So, like I said, this is like I said, we do these every month, and sometimes, you know, we're like, are we going to get people out? And so I just really appreciate the people that came like 2 weeks in a row. Like,
I appreciate you, Mark.
Oh, thanks. All right. All right, so this is our Now That's What I Call Improv show. It's really exciting. I don't know, let me explain the joke to you guys, because that's going to make it a lot funnier. This is based off a CD franchise. I don't know if you've heard it. It's called Now That's What I Call Music. They come out every year. They give like the biggest hits of the year. And I have a personal history with Now That's What I Call Music. When I was in first grade for Christmas, I got my very first CD. I got Now That's What I'm going to call Music 5. Yeah. And I also got an alarm clock because my dad was tired of waking me up in the morning. So I got this. And the very first song on Now That's What I Call Music 5 is It's Gonna Be Me by NSYNC. It's a really good song. You probably forget about it until about April 25th when memes come out and it say, it's gonna be me. But anyway, this song starts with like a really like big beat, right? And I didn't know how to work my alarm clock. So every morning from 1st to 8th grade, that's what woke me up in the morning. Like, and I just like wake up and like punch my wall, do a backflip, black out for a little bit, and then I was ready, and I was like, whoa. So doing this show, it made me think a little bit, like, you know, that got me up in the morning, and I'm having a hard time getting up in the mornings right now because it's early, and I do this thing where I stay up till 2 in the morning and expect myself to be fine waking up at like 6, and you know, it's all great. So I did it, and I was like, all right, let's see if this still wakes me up like it did. And so I woke up and my alarm went off, and I was awake and ready to go, and everything was fine. And then I noticed that my roommate had a black eye, so I think that was my fault. But all right, that's enough for me. I stalled there and didn't say anything for a while, and then I did a dumb joke. So now I think it's about time to play a little bit. But first of all, I want to make sure you guys are ready. So first of all, let's see, over here, you guys that were here 2 weeks ago, can you tell us what we do here at Laugh Out Loud?
I'd love to. It's unscripted comedy.
Yeah, we make all this up, right? And to prove it, we get suggestions from you, right? So we're gonna practice a little right now, get a little warmed up, all right? So what's, yell out something you'd be surprised to find in your stocking Christmas morning.
Hey!
Rubber, yeah, that'd be That's a good one. All right, what's a name of, from this side of the audience, give me a name of one of Santa's reindeer you don't hear about a lot.
Donner. Bill.
That's Dr. Phil to you. All right, one more. Let's see. What's something you wouldn't be upset if the Grinch stole from you on Christmas?
Taxes. My dignity.
All right, I think you guys are getting it. So, one of my favorite things about improv is it's a very one-on-one thing. The more energy you guys give us, the better we're going to do, and the more fun we're going to have together. So, what we're going to do is, are you guys ready to get hyped? You guys ready? Right? So I'm going to introduce the players, and I'm going to be keeping score all throughout the show. And the person who cheers the quietest has to do everybody's finals. All right? Okay, so don't be that one, all right? So now I'm going to start, like when I say now, the music's going to start, I'm going to start introducing the players, and that's when I'm keeping score. You ready? I said, are you ready? All right, let's get going now! All right, Big Santa's little helper, he's Cameron Storm! Is that one of Santa's elves? No, it's Josh Taylor! 9, and I need all the players to the front. Oh, hold on. Let me try this again. Okay. When I say all the players to the front, you guys go wild, okay? You guys gotta go wild. It gets them energy, it makes them fill their batteries up, and it makes the show good, all right? So I'm gonna try this again, and I hope this is the last time, all right? All the players to the front! Now that's what I call an audience, all right? So in this game, all the players are gonna line up except for 2. We're gonna start out this scene. You wanna start? And they're gonna give normal scenes, except they have a number of words that all their sentences have to do. And if they mess up, then they're out and the next person comes in, okay? So, first things first, give me a number like 2 through 7.
4.
4 is the first one I heard. All right, and we're gonna start this out with a suggestion. Give me a location. The beach. I heard the beach, all right? So, players, are you ready?
Yep. Hey, hot stuff, babe. Hey, good looking, yo. Want mouth to mouth? I am fully resuscitated. Now.
That was 5. All right, let's keep it up at the beach. But we'll go 5 words now.
Hey, hot stuff. Want resuscitation?
Another one of these guys.
Have you seen my abs?
Unfortunately, yes, I have seen.
Ain't they sexy, my man?
You're not impressing anyone, you know?
One lifeguard would beg different.
Blonde lifeguards never met personality.
Blonde lifeguard wife, 10 years.
I don't believe blonde lifeguard.
Well, I'm brunette lifeguard. So.
Redhead lifeguard. Where at?
Shark ate her, dude. Ouch.
Why did I come here?
To see my abs, dude, bro.
Tanner, I'm tired of hearing about your abs. Let's get you out of here. All right, now let's get another location.
Mars.
Mars. I like Mars. Let's do 2 words.
Big place.
Red dirt.
Planet?
What's that?
Aliens, maybe?
Switch to 6.
Perhaps they are life forms living here.
Probably hostile. We should be safe.
I have my laser gun ready now.
Set laser to stun, man. Fire.
You almost said kill, you silly goose.
I'm violent. I can't hide it. Man.
I'm glad you're my partner in space.
Let's do this, man. Fight for freedom.
That was 7. All right, give me another location.
Barbershop.
Disneyland, just so you won't do it for the rest of the show. 1 word.
Candy?
Where?
Cart?
Disneyland.
Mickey?
Hat?
Ice...
Real?
Ouch!
When?
Birth?
Sugar.
Coping.
Lick.
11.
You're my father. You should know these things about me, Dad.
Now 11 without fingers.
I am just as surprised as you that I didn't recognize
Get out of here. All right, give me the last location. Give me. What? Oh, the top of Mount Crumpet. Okay, and let's go with 4 words.
Have you been here, dude?
You dragged me here.
I don't see the Grinch.
7.
That's because you killed him last week.
2.
I know.
8.
Mayor of Whoville, I think that was a bad course of action.
Do 6.
Ain't you the guy who stole? No, me.
37.
Where were you on the night of the 24th? Because that's when all the things started to go missing, and I'm really suspicious of your character because you've got a mound of presents back there, dude.
Sure that was 37.
I wasn't counting.
I was, but I could have been wrong. Sometimes syllables and words get mixed up. All right, This next game is buzzers and bells, and I need Jacob Allen and Maddie May to the front. All right, so in this game, we're just going to do a normal scene. It's going to be fine and dandy, except I'm really picky, so I like to change some of the things that they do from time to time until I get the things that I want. So I'm going to do sounds like this, which means I don't like the thing that they just did, until they get something I like. Then I'm going to go ding, ding, ding. It's pretty good. All right, so anyway, give me a suggestion for the best thing you ever got on Christmas.
Ice cream.
Bicycle.
Ice cream's the best thing? I heard bicycle. Let's go with bicycle. Okay. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Would you pedal, man? I'm doing all the work.
I'm sorry, I had an operation on my legs last week. I'm sorry, I played Operation for 6 hours last week.
Ding, 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 ding.
And that affected your feet?
Yep, I was cross-legged. They went numb, so I haven't recovered.
You know, I thought when Stacy set me up on this date, it'd be great, you know, my little
You're
plan.
doing great.
I don't appreciate that tone. Yeah, I am.
Ding, 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 ding.
If you could go a little bit faster, though.
Okay. 2 minutes.
It was a request. It was a friend request. It's not my fault. I have Tourette's.
I'm the disease.
It's not my fault. I have 7 fingers. In total.
You're gonna hit that kid!
Oh! Well, I mean, that's precisely what it would do. I don't have enough fingers to grip the handball. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Oh, I see how it is.
Look, we're real sorry. It was an accident.
I'm sure it was. What the heck? It's been like a week. What the heck? We were together for like 3 years. Oh, so now you're with this guy? I see how it is. Ding, 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 ding. Come on. I go on vacation for like a week, and here we are.
Just...
Oh. It's a height thing, huh?
Also, I'm disabled.
Other than height and looks and probably brains, admittedly a lot of charm, what does he have that I don't?
Less fingers. Less charisma. Less annoying attributes and a bigger wallet.
That is it. That is it. Okay.
It has to be bigger so I can grasp it.
I'm ending the squabbling.
Oh, so that's how it is. Look, I understand how it is.
Oh, heck!
Well, I'll have you know, I was just out here getting...
You know, I think the email probably covered everything. And we're good. Let's strap the bike, strap the park. Let's just get to the movie. Let's push him off the fountain.
I like where this is going.
Is that going to be a problem with your, lifting?
I was really excited to see Jacob thrown off of something.
I was excited to be thrown out of something.
All right, this next game is Interrogation, and I need Josh, Tanner, and Jacob to the front. So in this game, Jacob has done a crime.
I must have been thrown off something.
And Josh and Tanner are being the interrogators to try to get him to, do what interrogators do, get him be guilty and whatnot. So, but first things first, Jacob doesn't know what he did. Well, he knows what he did, but he doesn't know what he did. We're gonna come up with it, and he's got to guess it. Okay. So first things first. We need a crime that's not really a crime that Jacob did. All right. Before we get back in, let's review it real fast.
Okay, so Jacob cut in line waiting for Sandy at the mall.
His friend, the Tooth Fairy, helped him out.
And he did it so that he could propose to Katniss from the Hunger Games.
All right. All right. Now let's all call Jacob back in with our biggest, loudest voices. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Jacob! Players, are you ready?
Hi, are you here to check in?
Yeah. My name should be on the list.
Oh, yeah, there it is, right there. I would recognize you anywhere. Come on in, sir. We're glad to have you here. Just gonna step on through. Now, would you prefer a cup of regular hot cocoa or mint hot cocoa?
Oh, I like the regular.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe I'll get that for you. Maybe I.
Sit down!
There we go.
Okay.
You're doing just fine, buddy. Now, this is Officer Josh.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna leave him with you for a few minutes, then I'll be back with your hot cocoa.
Hello! It's nice to meet you! Okay, I get the feeling this is not the hotel.
No! It's not! Were the bars the giveaway, or was it the cold chair?
You know, you really are an idiot for thinking this was a hotel.
Look, okay, I have my rights. I didn't do anything. You can't hold me here.
Oh, didn't do anything, huh? This is very important to like at least half the population. That's just about as tall as you are. Yeah, we are.
Okay, that's called profiling. Just because of my stature doesn't mean
Listen,
I
buddy,
made it.
this is the exact opposite of profiling, okay? We are the exact opposite of the TSA because the people we're bringing in don't celebrate what you celebrate. No, wait, they do celebrate what you celebrate. The people at the TSA get the people that don't celebrate.
Okay, I definitely celebrate a thing, but I'm no criminal.
I mean, was it so hard? We get those nice felt rope things, and we stick them from one thing to the next thing, and there's a cute little thing, and all you gotta do is wait. That's it. Is that so hard?
No, it's not. I'm patient.
Obviously you're not. Because you didn't wait. I mean, you're an adult, right?
Oh, this is about that.
Yes!
Oh.
I mean, younger children, they can barely stay asleep at night waiting for him on the big day, but you should be able to do that. Unless you just bum at home all day playing video games and don't have a job like a loser.
I was really excited to see Santa, so I cut in line. almost there.
That would
They
be
can
weird.
see you. That would be weird if I did it alone. A lot of levels.
Yeah, I guess it would. But anyway, how'd you even rope her in? I thought she was neutral on this whole thing.
She owes me a favor, okay?
Wait, it was a she? Because I was under the impression it was a tall, muscular Polynesian.
Definitely said she. Her.
Oh, you know what? I think he was just playing the role. Oh, he's not the real one?
Look, we're not gonna bring your stepdad into this,
I
but
had headshots. I wanted to get his autograph back for my adult teeth. Oh, this is terrible.
look what you made me do! Now he left!
Oh, he's back.
I'm not that upset about it because I'm an adult. I did believe in those things. Oh, jeez. You know what, Bucko? I hate you. Sit down! Sit down!
I'm not the one who puts the quarter under your pillow.
Sit down!
Don't bury your dick down.
Sit down!
What is it?
Shut up! Now talk! Tell us what you knew! Why did you do it? We know what you did! We're gonna get it out of you. Why? Because we see everything.
I don't gotta tell you.
You said you had rights, but who knew? We're in charge here. That's right. You make our food and provide our entertainment, Bucko.
Tanner,
What?
is it lunch? Is that now?
Oh, sweet.
Sit down!
Not for you! My lunch!
Like I said,
What
you
is right?
prepare our food, and your kids provide our entertainment.
I was hungry.
Really? Really? And since she had success, you thought you would just hitch your wagon to that train, didn't you?
Pretty much.
Well, guess what? No matter how cute you think she is, she doesn't think you're cute.
You're wrong, man.
I know!
I am convinced.
Yeah, so tell me, do you make bread? You make bread, and you don't share with the rest of us!
Just with her. Or are you that guy with the older brother who's in a much more successful movie franchise? And he's a lot hotter too! The older brother!
I mean, that's debatable.
No, the older brother is hotter! Ever since the haircut?
Established that he is. In a previous show, we established that Thor is better.
He was shirtless in Ragnarok and oh, I almost fainted!
Run this bit again.
Well, anyway, I don't think she was very impressed by your little line cut.
I really wanted to impress that Katniss girl, okay?
How much? Show us how much!
This much!
Not very much!
You know, that thing you got her didn't really impress her. They're mining for the babies of that stuff all day.
I can't
Because
help
the
it.
one thing turns into the other thing, and the other thing really isn't that priceless. It's the companies made up the shortage, and it's really not of any value at all.
I'll have you know that I've seen Hunger Games like once, but I feel like I really wanted to marry Katniss.
You guys having a good time so far? Alright, this next game is called Date Patrol, and I need Maddie, May, Gabe, Tanner, and Josh to the front! Oh, and something I was supposed to do before I said the name of the game, I need a young lady who would like to volunteer tonight.
Preferably single.
Alright, so we got some. And what's your name?
Becca.
Becca? Where are you from, Becca?
Cuna, Idaho.
Cuna, Idaho. Woo! Give it up for Becca. Alright, so in this game, Becca and Tanner are going on their first date here on the stage. Oh man, but Tanner's not that good at dating, so what we did is we got some experts right here, and they're in a little microphone in his ear, you know, like behind a newspaper and like reading a book with eye holes cut out of it and stuff like that, and they're gonna give him advice throughout the time. Okay, so first things first, give me a but they're not them, they're people that we're gonna come up with. So first, let's get a fictional character. I heard Darth Vader, and I really like that one.
That's the dream right there.
All right, now, give me somebody from history. Let's do Shakespeare. Shakespeare, someone else. Okay. All right, now give me like someone that Tanner would like come into contact with in his life, like a relative or a friend or something like that. I like this one. His angsty teenage daughter.
Oh man, I gotta break that to her.
All right, so our experts are gonna go into their disguise mode, and what's a good place you take someone on a second date? Paris on a second date. This guy's money bags right here. And you know what? Tanner's money bags too. He's taking her on a tour through Europe.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Yes.
Woo! Oh, Becca, thank you for meeting me here in Paris on such short notice. How was your flight from Kuna, Idaho?
It's pretty swell.
Oh, that's wonderful. You know, we talk in this kind of cadence in Paris.
Dad! Knock it off. You sound like a friggin' idiot.
You know, I might sound like an idiot to some people, but I think when they get older, they would appreciate my charms and the nuances of how I speak. Are you good with kids? Never mind! Look, it's a baguette! Oh, I love these. They're good. You want one? Yes, you do. Who are you kidding? You know, they say carbs are bad for you. But I don't care.
Tanner, to woo a woman, you must show her how healthful and fit you are for things above.
Want to see how many of these baguettes I can fit in my mouth? I'm really fit. All right, there's 8 of them. 7, 9. I'm good at math. Oh man, yeah, you know.
Dad, knock it off. Somebody might see you.
So, you know, back in college where I earned a degree in microphysics, all my buddies thought that was an impressive trick, but, you know, the younger your audience and... One sec.
Dad, your daughter, she does not approve of what you're doing. Your child's approval is the only thing.
You know, Germany's right over there. Want to see how many of these sausages I can fit in my mouth?
Thou churlish knave, thou foolish one, oh you. Stop it.
You know what? Let me just ask you this instead. Are you into like grunge rock or like goth stuff? Cause I have a relative, and the only way this is gonna work is if she approves. And bright colors and
Tanner.
sandals. You got what?
Tanner, Germany needs a national monument. You must construct this.
So, I have here in my back pocket a small statue of me putting 15 sausages in my mouth. Using my microphysics degree, I also constructed this growing rate. It can't shrink anything, but it can grow stuff. Boom, Germany's got a monument.
I've never been so impressed.
And here's a statue of you in goth makeup.
I'm moving to Antarctica and never coming back.
You know what? The goth stuff doesn't matter anymore.
do you know the date is going well? Answer, when she says, I've never been so impressed.
Wait, can I just ask by a quick show of hands, ladies, if someone were to fit like 8 baguettes in their mouth, how likely would you go out with that individual again?
100%.
All right, so this next game is the game of Spelling Monster, and I need Maddie, May, Gabe, and Tanner up to the front. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a special treat for you tonight. We have searched the world, the galaxy far and wide, and we have brought back this masterpiece. This monster, or excuse me, this work of art, really can spell any word in the world. Okay, we're gonna warm it up. First of all, let's just get like one of the first words you learned when you were a kid.
Cat.
Zygo over here. What was that? Cat. Cat is one I heard. Spelling Monster, please spell cat.
Cat. C-A-T. Cat.
Oh, everyone, give the Spelling Monster a big hand. Okay, now it's all warmed up. Let's a word you learned in like 4th grade. Let's go.
Feline.
Toilet. Spelling Monster, spell toilet, please.
Toilet. T-I-L-E-T. Toilet.
Everyone, give it up for the... Okay, the Spelling Monster does more than just spell. It's a dictionary as well, okay? Spelling Monster, can you give us the definition of a toilet?
Toilet. The
Toilet.
is the
Receptacle.
for your
Excrement.
man. Toilet.
All right, let's get a little bit of harder word. I said a little bit harder. Save that for later. Helicopter. Spelling Monster, spell helicopter, please.
Helicopter. H-E-L-I. P-T-R. Helicopter.
Oh, give it up. Scary. All right. Okay. Spelling Monster, use helicopter. Use helicopter in a poem, please.
Helicopter. I
Flew.
high in
The
sky. A
bird.
hit my
Propeller.
down by helicopter.
Okay. Now, let's see. You, sir, what's your name?
Josh.
Josh. Oh, is that short for Joshua?
Yeah.
All right. Spelling Monster, please spell Joshua, please.
Joshua.
O.
J-T-S.
H.
U with the 2 dots above it.
Joshua.
Oh man, that's amazing. Hold on, let me check his. He's got his birth certificate right here in his pocket. That's how you spell. Oh my gosh, we're giving it up. Now, Joshua, I don't know if you realize this coming in today, but the Spelling Monster is going to tell you your fortune. Are you ready to hear it? Spelling Monster, please tell Joshua his fortune.
Joshua. You
Will.
birth a
Large.
calf.
It.
Will love
Cheese.
Joshua.
We wish you luck. And all right, now let's get a really, really big word.
What's not
Oh, that one. Let's do that one. Hold on. Say it one. Say it one more time.
Humu humu nuku nuku apua.
All right, Spelling Monster, you up for that?
Nuku apua. H. O. U. H. U. Pa. N.
P.
K. A.
Hold on, just a real check. Any Hawaiians that can confirm that? Oh, yeah, there's one in the back, just trust me. Okay, yeah, that's how you spell it. All right, this next game is the game of Meanwhile Elsewhere, and I need all the players to the front. So this game is really cool. We're gonna have a bunch of little scenes, like in and out and in and out, all these things happening at the same time, but just like any great series, they're all gonna come together at the end and form one massive story. And you may not realize how that's gonna happen at the first, but we got some professionals up here, and they're gonna
Where?
okay, so let's get a suggestion for, let's do, what do elves do on their downtime?
Party!
Roller skates, man.
Goat farm is your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yes! Push, Joshua! Push! It's a beautiful kid!
I got a cheese!
Oh, wow! Oh, he's eating it right up! Oh, wow! I'm so glad that we started this goat farm together, and I don't think anything could take that happiness away from us.
I agree! I'm gonna send this goat down and see if he wants to go towards the stash of cheese. Meanwhile, at the bank. Huh. It's been a good 6 months? Year? 3 years since they paid off their mortgage? Oh boy. Oh boy. I was paid so well, but they're behind.
Meanwhile, in Howardson's forest. Timber!
Meanwhile, back at the goat farm.
Oh my gosh, he's adorable!
Yeah, but did you see that there's a tree through our barn? That must have happened in like the last 2 seconds.
Yeah, for sure.
The forest is like 10 miles away from our farm. That is one tall tree.
Meanwhile, at the Center for Disease Control. Yeah, it's out. I was bringing it to the fridge, and I dropped it. I only have 6 fingers. I don't know why you hired me.
Meanwhile, at the bank. All right, gonna have to go collect their loan. Gonna have to foreclose the whole property. Hi, me and Henrietta here would like to take out a loan to repair our roof. We're still collecting on the last loan for the goat farm.
Meanwhile, back at the hospital, the goat farm. And while Josh is at the bank, I better get this tree out. What's this weird green bacteria on it? I'm gonna eat it.
Meanwhile, back at the CDC. I mean, I appreciate you guys trying to develop some kind of mutant gene that can repair my hands, but it definitely wasn't done yet. And
Meanwhile, in the bank.
Extreme growth everywhere.
No, you can't, sir! Don't take it! Don't take it! Look, I don't take any more pleasure. Okay, I get no more pleasure about this than you do, but the goats have to go. No, it can't be real. Henrietta is collateral now, you see, and we need.
Excuse me, I need some gasoline for my chainsaw.
Do you know where you are walking into?
Meanwhile,
Why is that in here?
Meanwhile, back at the bar.
What?
Yeah, so my employee's an idiot and I recognize that your hands are like 5 times the size that they were supposed to be.
Yeah. Wait, but listen, if I fed this to my goats.
Meanwhile, in Howardson's farm, forest.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were just a masochist who loves taking out trees.
Wait a second.
Meanwhile, back at the farm, aliens! They're back!
good. I was swept away in that scene. All right, everybody, this is our last game of the half, but then we're gonna have another half. We're gonna give you a chance to go and have a break or stay here or do whatever you want. Okay?
The goat farm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that right?
All right, so this last game is the game of 3 things, and I need Jacob, Allen, and Josh to the front. And I need one of them to get out of here.
Please!
All right, bye. Everyone say bye, Josh.
Bye, Josh.
So in this game, we're gonna be doing some sports, some everyday sports, but we're gonna take away things from those sports, and we're gonna replace them with the other things. And Josh doesn't know what they are. And we're gonna have Alan and Jacob here tell him what they are. But first of all, I'm gonna take away their English, and now they can only babble. All right. So first things first. Let's get a sport. Give me a good fun sport. All right. So let's rap. Let's review.
We're going to do lacrosse, but instead of sticks, we've got a flamingo. Instead of grass, we've got oatmeal. And then we're going to do air hockey, but instead of air, we've got grape Kool-Aid. Instead of the buzzing sound, we've got Voldemort.
Yeah! All right, let's call Josh back in on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Josh! Woo! Yeah! All righty, players, are you ready?
Yeah! Wait! Oh!
Josh, do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, so it's lacrosse.
Uh-huh.
The stick, we have a flamingo.
Yeah!
But instead of the grass, we have something that sounds like goat robbery.
Give him a little bit more. What's that?
Close? So steal?
Yeah.
Don't steal, so schlop meal. Seed. Water plant. Grow. Chop. Pluck? Prepare. Sprout.
All right, Jeff. What's other words that sound like goat, steal, float, feel, poke, creel? That you eat for breakfast?
Oatmeal.
Yeah! All right, next one.
Look good to you. There. Ding. Ding. They're going. Oh. Ah. Oh.
Josh, what the heck are you doing now?
Okay, so it's air hockey.
Uh-huh.
Instead of the air,
Uh-huh.
we have the pellet that you put in.
So,
Kool-Aid.
okay, what flavor?
Peach. Small. Grape.
Yeah!
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And then instead of the noise that the buzzer made,
Yeah.
it's Voldemort.
Yeah!